Good morning. It is Friday, June 19th. I hope that you're doing well. This coming Sunday is Father's Day. And so I thought I would have a devotion about fathers this morning. In the Bible, there's a point where the disciples come to Jesus and they say, hey, John the Baptist taught his followers, his disciples, how to pray. Would you teach us how to pray? And Jesus responds by teaching them the Lord's Prayer. He says, when you pray, pray like this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And I'm not going to go through the whole entirety of the Lord's Prayer, but I want to focus on that introduction. What was Jesus trying to convey to us about fatherhood when he said that we could call the God of the universe our Father? Well, he was trying to paint a picture that we could relate to. God's design for fathers are that fathers are people who are there for their children, that they care for their children, that they guide and protect and love their children, that they forgive their children, that they welcome their children, that they do all these incredible things out of love because they want their children to have a relationship with them. Jesus says, when you pray, understand that's who you're praying to. The God of the universe is a person who represents the beauty and the ideal of fatherhood. Many years ago, when my children were young, Bethany was probably 5 years old, Daniel was 2.5 or 3. On Wednesday nights, that was Daddy's time with the kids. Linda would go to choir, and so I would watch a movie with Bethany and Daniel. Daniel always had my right leg, Bethany always had my left. God forbid that they should switch legs. It could start World War III. But I remember vividly a moment that took place on one of those Wednesdays. I don't know what the movie was, but Daniel was sitting there, Bethany's sitting there. I've got my arms around them. They have their heads buried in their daddy's chest. And I was overwhelmed with the thought, man, I love being a dad. I love being Bethany and Daniel's father. I love holding them and loving them and providing for them and caring for them. I love having them snuggle up against me, knowing that, or having them know that their dad's going to be there for them. I tell that story because that's exactly what Jesus is trying to convey to us when he teaches us to pray to our Father who art in heaven. Understand that you have a real, personal God, the God of the universe, who cares for you, provides for you, loves you, forgives you, guides you, protects you. He's never going to leave you. And he's proven his love for you through his Son, Jesus Christ. I hope that you will have a blessed Father's Day. Even if your dad may have left this world and is in heaven with the Lord, I hope that you'll take time to say, hey, Heavenly Father, thank you for my earthly father. If your dad is still around, I hope that you have the opportunity to be with him or to call him on the phone and let him know that you appreciate him as God's gift to you. But most of all, I hope that you will enjoy the relationship with your Heavenly Father, which transcends all other fatherhood relationships. And may you rejoice in the fact that you have a God who is there for you, and he always will be. Have a great day.